What's up, guys? It's Alpha and welcome to the Cloud Experience. If you're here for the first time, I encourage you to subscribe, click on the like button, and ring the notification bell so you get all the notifications on our uploads from our podcast here at the Cloud Experience. Welcome to our first episode, and I'm very honored to welcome our first guest, Mr. Kent Onesemo, also known as Samoan farmer. Kent, welcome to the Cloud. Thank you for coming, and I'm really happy and looking forward to our discussion this afternoon.
All right. Talo follow everyone. Thank you, Leao. It is a pleasure to be on this podcast. Thank you for having me. It's been a long time. For those of you who don't know, me and Mose have been very long time friends
Yes.
since primary school. So to be able to meet back here on an online platform, it is a dream. We've been trying to make the time, and just glad that he's made the time, and so did I. That we could come and have this podcast together. So it is a pleasure for me, and looking forward to our podcast today.
Yeah, man. Just talking about, we go way back. I think right from Peace Chapel to Samoa College.
Yeah.
I think we went our separate ways before Samoa College for school. We've been through a lot of trouble as well in school. I still remember being kicked out at, was it year 9? No?
Year nine English class.
Yeah, it was one of those troublemakers. Well, not really troublemakers, but
Yeah, I wouldn't say troublemaker.
yeah,
Just the clowns in the class.
The clowns in the class.
You know.
And Miss Mawinatu.
Yeah, the Miss Mawinatu, our English teacher back then. So yeah.
Yeah. Kuli whafongai kama, yeah, mai rei whako ese and just got back, accepted back into class.
And the other dude, no sorry.
No, sorry.
Shout out to No Sorry if you ever seen this.
Yeah, no, sorry. If you're still alive. Well, yeah, that's a bit of history for us. Kent's one of our best friends, and it's awesome seeing what life has done for us or where we are in life right now. But having you here on our podcast, I really wanted to pick your brains on farming and and also your YouTube channel. I think for me personally, by the way, on the Cloud, like we hope to have like a real conversation and real talk about
Yeah.
all sorts of topics. In this case, we're talking about farming. And as we grow up, it's not really the first option. I mean, we had to go through school and
Office jobs.
Yeah, office jobs. And they often say like, okay ranga ya kor kalo mo ko fo in maumanga.
Kalanga maku.
Yeah. So
Wangalaonga.
in a way, it was like a third or fourth option for us. Yeah, okay, my this school. But you know what's why farming? What's the whole purpose behind farming, Ken?
Thanks, Mose. I just want to touch on that again with what you mentioned about, with the, what we were brought up with, and I think that's the problem was that we were probably pre-programmed in us growing up in the environments that farming was sort of like a second tier, third tier
Yeah.
option, right?
Yeah.
And as a result, we didn't really see farming as, okay. But, from my
Yeah.
to get good jobs.
Yeah.
And understandably, we can see
Yeah.
I mean, for me personally, now farming is such a, what do you call it? It's such a blessing to be a farmer. I think the biggest blessing is the problems faced with farming. But we'll get into that later on. But
Yeah.
just to get into to answer your question, to start off question is, I took up farming only because during COVID,
I was just about to say
yeah. So it was during COVID, and those times were tough when all had to stay home, and money wasn't that good as well.
Yeah.
High cost of living at that time as well. So then I started looking towards farming, and my wife, she had her family had big plots of land in Lefanga. So that's where we currently stay now.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And so I thought, why not take up farming? And that time, my wife's brother, he was staying at Goa at the time, actually took me and then started showing me a few things. And but the main reason behind farming, I mean, I could have taken anything else,
Yeah.
but I took farming because that was one job I saw that a person holds cash every day. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. And every time I see a farmer, it work upele if
Yeah.
Oh, you can it kaku if in an office. E ya la so hinga mo kwa ku ole like absolutely no man. But you can't say that to a farmer. The farmer would always have cash. Oh,
Yeah, man. I think that reminds me. He's giving a kira ko the bank. And ako sa ko inga ko par pala kung uli. So
kung,
I say me say ako ri Allah
masih
mo ko pela
oh.
kiwa kamaro. Yeah, but like what does it take? Because just like you said, during COVID, we got into farming too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it became a trend at that time. Ko makalo kang akawa.
So much free time.
Yeah, free time, but also like kape pawangan man, I'm fine.
That's
Yeah.
It
Yung
should be
alo la,
isolated.
yeah, I think wala yang ngan makiki. Wo overkalo mo.
Overcalo, over
Yeah, but what is it? What does it take to actually farm? Like, what do you need?
Oh, I mean, physically, you probably start off with a fit body. I'm not saying you can't be a fat farmer. I am a fat farmer,
There's a few challenges there.
shout out to all the fat people.
Yeah.
This is a very inclusive podcast.
Amen. Amen.
But I mean, in terms of physically fit,
Yeah, sorry. I think I ticked the first box. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
yeah, all right. So after I only say physically fit because some families my mom may from more.
Yeah.
If I go on the way, yeah, ali so kawale that means you can So yeah, I feel like you're not fit. Yeah, we get kill up wala kwa moy. Ya ko la may no And the second one is probably just be mentally prepared. All makwa killa fa fi ka mirror farming so like me and you, right? We've got good academic backgrounds. He didn't go some fafi kauli. Yes, yeah, fafi kauli.
Ano,
We're in
fama.
textbook. Yes, yeah, fafi kauli or fafi fakuang. And I think you have to be mentally prepared. That so it's gonna be you feel quali and you have to try and push yourself.
Yeah.
And probably the most important thing of all is to have people around you that have the same goal.
Yeah.
The same vision for and those people will help you a lot in the long run.
So only,
If you want to go commercial, but for just like if you want to bigger than normal, bigger than subsistence farming, you need that kind of support from family and friends. So that's probably like the main three I think of. Everything else, you can get through connections, but I think those three.
those are the main three.
Yeah.
When we talk about farming, is it just like crops or does that include bovine or
I think in my experience, that opinion was mostly on taro farming and cattle.
cattle?
Because those were the main two I focused on. I'm slowly getting into vegetables now, only because with the problem with kalo, there's quite a lot of market preference. Some people, especially some of the new varieties, flavor so it's hard to all these issues. So and probably the biggest issue is the turnaround time on kalo.
Yeah. What's the turnaround time?
So typically, you've got varieties that are at 4 months, 6 months, and 8 months.
Koko le fama singa.
Yeah.
Ko
I'm fighting a fight.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, but in that 4 to 8 months, it's quite labor intensive and costly.
Yeah.
Whereas with vegetables, you can get a good yield back in 1 month with less time and less effort. So I think that's why just sort of weighing it out now. But but I guess that's the gist of it.
You know, when you say like the turnaround time, so if you are doing farming commercially,
Yeah.
like it's your business,
Uh-huh.
what's the process of planting? Like, do you plant in sections? Yeah, fungara ya fai maisi alai.
Yeah.
How does
I
that
see.
work?
Okay, so I think because I never really got to that, solid commercial state, apart from like a meaning ave ko ya kalo kukuila.
Yeah.
But in that, like I mean, that's what we did. So we looked at taro varieties, especially the ones in Venga harvest 4 to 6 months. And then we would plot 1 month or 2 months in between plantations.
Right.
So koko ka ia fe lima, fe lua fe kia pula. Yeah, then wait for another month, maybe two. Koko akula si afe lima nga lua fe. And then kovala ifa penga. Because the reason why nga whakali kay masinga before we plant the next one is because you know that it didn't make a whainga whawhaido koanga every time.
Yeah.
So there are other farmers ngai kongon and whainga so swang ya.
Right.
So during that downtime, you can use those farmers. E supply you
Supply Melicon.
ayong sa ilo koanga hoinga le si ikaw le mature hoinga le. So that's what we did. So whaongama koanga whaongama I kanga kalay so
Okay.
swangi mai. And that's how we were able to run it for about 8
Oh wow!
months.
So in a way, it became like a community
Yeah.
support kind of.
Yeah.
You mentioned kukuila
Yeah.
export. Oh,
Yeah.
what? How is that process? Is it?
It's funny because just thinking about it, it was very daunting. I thought it was such a big process being an exporter. But the requirements are very simple. We're going to be an
Yeah.
exporter. I think because I think we can't all be exporters, right? So because if everyone exports, then who's planting? But there's just you need to have a business license. There's some paperwork you have to do with Ministry of Finance and Central Bank to
Right.
become an exporter. Yeah.
Right.
And then once after that, you're pretty much
I
done.
remember I ran into your wife in the central bank,
Oh yeah.
and she was saying something about your export.
Yeah,
I
so-
didn't understand at the time. Okay.
Yeah, and they'll give you a permit, and then that paperwork is used by the authorities. Ipango. And then that's it. So all you do is just fayo kang kalo, pasi kay wafu, paki ki supply your documents, pay the fee, alu ro kalo yo.
Wow.
And then you kakai o whakalia mai o kalo. And then o lako e whare whakau. Once e mau mai kupe, lafu mai kupe.
Really?
O e whai
okay.
apres whakau. Yeah.
Oh wow. That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's very
I think
straightforward.
the process.
And I think I sometimes roll meanga alo fie kere kangaka because maybe it malama o nga it looked really daunting. It's the same way I saw it.
Would this be the same procedure for New Zealand, Scotty?
I'm not sure. It's probably, and I'm not sure because I've never tried New Zealand and Australia, but also with New Zealand and Australia, they have more strict
Yeah.
quarantine biosecurity laws, regulations. So it's very hard to enter le kalo you go through the actual proper cleaning processes and the biosecurity certificates.
Yeah, I think that's similar to I've heard things about export kako like clothing, apparels. Like there's a standard Japan, the market in Japan, they have a standard of
Yeah.
so and so for which makes it hard for our
Yeah.
small businesses enter those markets here. Oh,
And
wow.
unless that's another thing. And I mean, like, nothing wrong with New Zealand, Australia, because I know Australia now can grow taro. Oh, and that's one of the reasons why strict telako quarantine laws introduce ako kaulilinga.
Right. Oh,
But
no.
then they should know that they're taking away a portion of the markets from us.
Yeah,
by
definitely.
by being able to grow their own taro. Taro is a staple. Arcaka Pacifica.
Yeah.
And wherever in Ngofokangaka, we want, as Pacific Islander farmers, we want to provide that for them. But afay la kuko skari la po kalo. Then wokira
Okay,
kako.
na
Oh.
yeah.
And then you go back, wala olo Australia, may kung Samoa. Susu. Oh. So why can't we have dairy cows that
Right,
produce,
right.
and then, tit for tat? Oh,
Even
if they
chicken.
hurt us that way, yeah, then we can make our own milk. Keep it like, Devon Day or Malao may so
Is that something you're looking into?
No, but I'm just saying, they're
Yeah.
taking money out of, our farmers.
Yeah.
But it's understandable as a government. You want your people, we want to be self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Everything I pay.
Right.
But that's it,
Oh wow. Oh, that's good to know.
Mm.
I mean, the process for export, it's not that difficult.
It's very simple.
You know, it's funny you mentioned Tupia. Shout out to Tupia. It's before we started. This is and following your videos and your episodes. Fapira siya. What's sir from my Oh, my master sir. Yeah, so I think I also want our viewers to know that as well. Like, there's actually nothing stopping you from achieving all these things. Because, like you said in the beginning, so it's like buffet option. You're either an academic and you're working in an office, or you're farming.
You're farming.
Well, why can't you do both?
Why
Like
can't you
like
do
yourself?
both? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So speaking of which, like, I know you're at SROS. What? How important is your scientific background in farming, or are you using it, or
Okay. Yeah. So
are they two separate things that are?
yeah, so I think with because science is science. Although later down the line there are different disciplines of science, but science basically is still the same science. So I'm using some portion of it. Just basic
Yeah.
soil chemistry.
Right.
Plants, plant anatomy, animal anatomy, physiology. I'm using those.
Yeah.
But ololoko or is mostly in forensic science, which is
Right.
but I'm using some of that knowledge. So with farming and close. But I think one of the biggest thing with science, because right, as a scientist yourself, you have that you're a critical thinker.
Yeah.
And you have those analytical skills. You think down to the nuts and bolts of things, how things work, and that's what I think that's a key trait. Applying on farming, because when you see problems, you don't just see problems on the superficial level. You think down towards being a critical thinker.
Yeah.
You think down, all right. For example, I have sasama mailaw o kalo.
Yeah.
But because we have varieties that are lower tolerant to lenga, so it may not be. What if it's soil deficiency?
Right.
So it just that's the thing that that's the key science trait.
Yeah.
Getting over.
Sorry, I know we're jumping around everywhere, but
Yeah, it's good.
with the soil, like, is there any impact or?
I think personally there is, but then again, it could be different. We
Yeah.
kala the ole lalo le costa ia. It's or palpala, right? Si
Yeah.
ilong ay isingi mia. But the reason ilalo le coast, it's more compact le palapala, so it's less airy le soil.
Okay.
And more compact lalo because kilo developments, roads, cars.
Yeah.
Wala kay umay
Yeah.
around the coastal or central. So the soil down here is mostly not that airy.
Yeah.
So but the soil is good. And nutrients are in abundance. But in our Les Ross where I work, you can get your soil tested. And to verify those conditions, we got
Right.
before you start planting. But that's the only way I see it. Because
Mm.
if you foila, I like go like
Yeah,
coastal.
it's
I call like
I've
alayola
seen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, and, which then proves my point invalid. Oh, but
Yeah, I was
it's
only asking because I've seen that around,
yeah,
but like commonly I give a ayo kaka inu mana mga fai la ko
yeah.
fa ko angam apa. Yeah.
Uh, and
Oh.
there's a ile mawako inga fa may ka because of the especially slope areas. Onga fa may e kafe le vai so the
Right.
water doesn't pool. Oh,
So be
so it just
alive. No
drains.
man
Le
lalo.
drainage. Oh,
Right.
whereas here I va inga coastal. O anga
Ki o ko
mafaki
ono vai.
mga ko ale vai ngoloi nga compact le soil. Ile o alu ilalu le vai. Oh.
Wow. That's interesting. Oh.
Yeah, so but matter of fact, we are
Yeah.
farmers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not your average people.
Oh
Yeah.
no, funny. I have to disagree with one of your points
Yeah.
there about being a scientist, critical
Oh,
thinking.
oh.
My wife's not a scientist, but very analytical.
I think they all are.
Shout out to all wives.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think
Oh, yeah, well,
they
that's great. Now the other thing I wanted to ask you about was the farming. Was that before YouTube or was that after YouTube? Or was that part of why you had your channel set up?
Oh, so farming was actually first. Also, YouTube came second.
Right.
So it came after.
Yeah,
Oh, you came before YouTube. Yeah.
the farming.
Farming, and then YouTube.
And then
Oh,
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that leads us to our next point I wanted to discuss.
Yep.
How's the YouTube and
Oh man.
what's the
YouTube.
subscriber like now?
I think we're slowly creeping up to 17 and a half.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Thousand?
Thousand.
Oh, a million.
Shout out Mr. Beast.
Oh, Mr. Beast. Oh wow.
Yeah, so we're slowly creeping up to 17 and a half at the moment. It's a bit slow, but good things take time.
Yeah.
Being patient. But yes, YouTube came after farming.
Yeah.
And you thought farming was bad, YouTube. It's a story in itself.
Yeah, I know. I personally know that because part of your journey is part of the impact for me and the inspiration as well. But one thing I've noticed, because we follow you, like we watch your videos here and there.
Shout out.
So, but just the consistency.
Yeah. Oh.
Is that like how if you're someone that wants to start up a YouTube channel and be successful? I know you still got a long way to go, but your progress so far has been amazing and
Thank you.
inspirational to a lot of us. Yeah.
I think with YouTube, because I was also fairly new to YouTube, but I there's a lot of good online resources on YouTube that the main key they stress is to just post regularly,
Right.
and somehow the right people will gravitate towards the channel. So orang saya, and there's some YouTube channels out there who the one giving advice about starting up channels, they make you get all the
Right.
all the gears, get this correct. You don't
No,
have to
no.
get everything right the first time. As long as you've got a phone, just start with that. If you go back to my first few videos, probably the first 2 or 3, you can see people complaining the audio, the music is too loud, barely hear. I'm not going to get it right the first time,
Right.
But you learn as you go, and
That's
I
true.
think that's the main thing. If you really want to get into YouTube, everyone's got a cell phone now. Just post content.
Yeah.
That's probably the best advice I can give with YouTube.
Yeah.
Just post content.
Do we make money though? Like, can we make money from it? I think that's the main point.
If I think you guys have probably noticed that that's the point of me being consistent. Whatever, mga video
Oh, that's good to hear. Amen.
Yeah. But well, yeah, we're making a pretty penny,
Mm.
with YouTube at the moment. And it was, I was pretty when I first started it. Okay, young, oh yeah, yeah, because okay, long Oh,
Right,
I
right.
just wanted to tell my story. But we quickly reached 1,000 subscribers. Fiki
Mm.
may man notification email, and they said, you can be monetized.
Oh, wow.
I wala ko nga if I might check the eligible countries. I check it, Elisa
It is
Samoa,
a Samoa.
eligible countries. Yung nga I was like, so wala na namin nga monetize,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, but I just went through around the whole, there was a loophole that
Mm.
all YouTube wanted was just verified for Viking of one.
Right.
And then that's when I used the post office.
Like in a physical address, kind
Yeah,
of.
because we don't have the Pusamedi Lumon funding.
Yeah, no?
But we have a post office. I thought
Yeah.
that's basically the same thing.
Right, right.
Yeah, and then Avila Pusamedi post office and got the verification code, put it in,
Mm.
monetized law. Then they asked for bank account. Yeah.
Wow.
So, and then I was like, oh wow.
I mean, that's great to hear because, at the end of the day, we do need that financial support,
Yeah.
especially us now. We're no longer, young men
Yeah.
and young women. We've got families now and
Kids
so
to raise,
kids to raise,
families to support.
bills to pay.
Falavelavas.
And fellow beloveds in the family, especially if you've got yourself a matai or
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, so you got yours recently.
Yeah. That was a different feeling, eh? I don't know kailoy, siya ba wa ka nga kapag they say,
But sorry, were you
Yeah.
were you like me because gave me like probably in high school.
yeah.
Ikalang ko man ka mo so ka uri mga yeah. So it was
Kung
far from my mind. It's not something that I think I told myself at one time, "Kile ka kayo makai."
Yeah. Yeah, that was you and me exactly the same. Ay alam mo fa kini kay makay yung ngali.
Eh,
Lako ako kini be five yung. And I thought like kaya o lako lang but
yeah,
God has different plans.
amen. But how does it feel like this title is from your
My wife's
wife's family? Yeah.
So
This
my
must
wife's
be an
from
honor.
oh man. I'll tell you, my wife's from Safato Lefanga. And I was trying to say like ay makayo kuay. Kuay.
Yeah,
Ay makaila nga
yeah.
That's a different story.
Oh yeah.
It means wa mga iya so fakawa.
Certainly. Cool.
And me that's loola ako. I've never wanted. I don't like being in the spotlight.
Yeah.
I just step back.
Behind the scene
Yeah,
kind
kakifia ka
of serve my
yeah.
kuwam.
So when I was bestowed the title, king, I was very humbled. Kakifia ka kuo ele oso ka ngau isi makai.
Simakai.
But olo ka fia so swangi dia kinga
Yeah.
And yeah, so shout out to my wife's family. Ang sakpala, luso mali ay lao, fia ho yo. Kusava ilu, malu kulo kikulaw giws. Sis,
Almost there.
almost. Yang lakam lima giws. So kau fa ifo kay lalo ba ho. But yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it's an honor to be given. One of the things that I've learned is that because we were young,
Yeah.
like ikil mafofao, but as you get older, you begin to understand the importance of inheritance, family. Mere kere kako ka mo nung fasing umang. It's something that's precious to us as well and very important. Sorry, ke ola fale su afale
O kia mut fangua.
kia mut fangu.
Yeah, kia mut fangua ko ay safa ko al fang.
Kula fan. Kula.
Kamari.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, and, I don't know if you probably got it, but for me, I skipped a lot of Samoan subjects.
Well, if you go to my my certificates, nakasama na yung 8.
Okay, yeah, so me and you.
Nakasama na yung 8. But the excuse was always It's not in science, because we both did science. And you know the funny thing, when we went to Foundation UPY, we were the last year.
Yeah.
So the year after us, they had to do a compulsory Samoan
it's
course.
compulsory Samoan course as well.
Kailangan Samoan skip.
Skip my Samoan lalo. Pero ringa nga lo kala Lea nga alo maya. Alea ko la vez. So Lea la ko alo so lo ko ave o people NUS Samoan classes. O nga le fu le ma forsi o kango skip. Ya la ngo fo ko sa fa ingo. Le malam le be.
Yeah.
But it's good, you know. You know. And I get what you're saying. Kakamalong fasi mo ba?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So when mako puskolo, mere ia faila mo palang. So le kola ia malama mo ka akala fa long. Ala unga Samoa, o kola mo ko confuse ma le loko ma but it brings us to also a very important point about our language. It's, you know, you see the impact of what's happening around the world now. We're getting it's going slang, and when you listen to young people talk,
and you know, that's one of the new things, you know, since taking subjects anyways. There are words that I never knew existed. So there's this other word they're getting over a long way, like, you know, afaiwa la avali, there's a word in the Samoan dictionary called lapavali.
Okay.
And the the word lapavali means a slip of the tongue. Yet yet there's a word for lapavali. And then
I've never heard of that one before.
Yeah, same here. So the wingole lapavali. Lapa as in, you know, we know lapa. Lapa leo loia. Yeah, ole lapa le skuro. So lapa which is laulau faiva.
Yeah.
Laulau faiva iluongu. Ole laulau faiva wa oso vali. Mauleu lapa vali. Wa faiva lapa vali sfam kalanga ia famarulu. So.
It is. No, you also hear like things like pao papa. Pao papa's from Kalanga. So many. It's rich. Upu voi upu winga lasi. Keleonga winga kasi se from Kalanga. You know, one of the things that that intrigues me is the stories behind some of the it's interesting.
Very interesting stories.
But shout out to NUS for the Samoan courses.
Center of Samoan Studies.
Thank you for helping us learn Samoan.
Thank you for us late bloomers.
Man. Yeah. So, you know,
that was quite a.
We derailed off track of the thing. Let's bring it back. You know, just while we don't have any script, we're just having a chat. You know, that's what we do here at the Cloud.
Yeah.
Just real talk, real people.
Not scripted.
And real faith. And speaking of faith, so much bad things are happening in the world. I think I also wanted to find out, like, how important is faith in your journey as a farmer, YouTuber, a father, and also a matai now?
Yeah, you know, faith, kako Samoa, the nation founded on God. And for me, you know, all of faith played a big role. And it still plays a big role for me in whaingo ngaluenga, whakuanga, YouTube. And as I mentioned with farming, there's quite a lot of issues, problems you face. And same with YouTube and work. And sometimes you follow like you've lost it.
Yeah.
But it's the faith that keeps you going.
Oh yeah.
You don't know what's on the other side if you stop.
Absolutely.
You don't know, excuse me, if you don't know what's on the other side if you keep going.
Yeah.
But it's the faith.
Yeah.
You have faith.
Yeah.
So that's part of the reason why faith, and still today in my faith and one of the biggest stories if I go through troubles or and that's probably one of my favorite stories if I go through challenges, you know, okay, that's he went through like probably worse.
Oh, I
You
think the
know,
ultimate.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know, ang osis yung kako ko nga. Di whatever ang fia like
Yeah.
fama muluman ngilan lang. And you know, it's funny. Probably one of the more troubling times in Langa was when my dad passed away last year.
Yeah.
And ui soka ika.
Yeah.
But for you know, o maliurok ka ba? But kake mafo ka koi kaulo mafo ya yup. You know, like he lost all his children, and yet he still gave thanks. Yet oi alaka ikala ai kaya kuwa
Yeah.
That's the faith look for yakko.
Certainly.
So maliro ka ba ya usaw fa fo fa ila fa kay dedi. Ai vai le ba vai e ka ke fa lo la ka ke kau kang. Am ko maliro ka loko ngane.
That's right.
It also si already. You sin ko da.
Certainly. Yeah.
And that's the big role faith plays, lang.
Yeah. And that's so true. And rest in peace, Uncle Afi. Yeah, I know his legacy lives on through you and your siblings as well.
Thanks.
And the foundation that he has laid for the man that you've become. I was there when you shared your eulogy at his funeral. Yeah.
There's quite a few of you.
Yeah, I've kind of mawala kay mi mafukai. Also, it's deserved.
Yeah.
You know, that's part of life for us. We never know. We never know when the time comes. But you know, coming back to faith, and you know that's what separates us, the Christians. I strongly believe, because the middle hope. You can have your car, brand new Land Cruiser, hopefully, a house, or whatever it is, a business. But when it's taken away or when you lose it, for someone that's a non-believer, it's like everything's gone. But for us, like, if that gets taken away, like, okay, we will be sad, we'll be frustrated, whatever emotions. But we know our hope is in God and not in the things that not in material things. You know, they always tell us, you know, put your hope in the Creator and not the creation, and so to speak. So, yeah, that's great to hear how important faith is. They call it lawlessness. Wale se kwalemus fauko kapulanga and in all age groups. And people are so devoted, which is not a bad thing, to what they're doing, the businesses and everything. Who at the time of our lowest, we cry out and he always answers. I'm sure you've had some experience of that.
Ooh, there's quite a lot. I don't even know where to start. But there are times when you hit the lowest and you just think, you know, oh man, like, where to from here?
Right.
And that's when, you know, you just know, like, I don't know, Iskak Samoa, you know. But like me as a Samoan, I hit kake gravitate towards Lady. Because you know upbringing no longer for Samoa.
Oh yeah.
Level ya fa kung o mea uma. Le eu foi kung ka ko sa fa inga mu. Ora wa ame fa au I sunga fa fia ngai. That's how le mo lunga va ai ka sa mo. Wa vede ko malula ko. And that's, I don't know, that's why kake like, been for the lawlessness. Oh. O fe what found it, I need kangaka like,
Yeah. It's crazy.
Au ka ika e kupulo whawhikau, because, kake mawhoro, o ka ika, o le malos, e helu ngaka, o le
It's all
malama e
layer.
helu ngaka. A o le akua, o le pongai o le malama, man malos,
Yeah.
o le punga. Yes, so why not rely i le akua le punga mai, rather than so malos i hui ngā
It's all layer.
yeah, it's just my 2 cents, no one asked for.
No, but this is real talk, like
To be honest, I don't even talk like this on my channel. The fact that you made me talk like this shows the audience. Makwai ke le ale ka.
Nah, for many upo salam, I hide your word in my heart. Olar came here and my idang pa iva fo. Yeah. Na, they will find ya di mai le.
But listen me, elanga o lo mo. Le kagaka lo mo comfortable le kalago.
Kanina ready mo ni ko pero YouTube.
Ya lo mo channel also. Ya va vin pika. But yeah, that's faith plays a big role. And eu for coming raising all of I'm teaching them the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, faka walo lang fa leang awal fa mo puko so wa kamay mo.
Yeah, listen, man, like what I've come to realize is umaya kamiki. I think the old way of thinking was so for us, like my wife and I, we're praying as well. Like Lord, please show us so that we can be able to help or nurture it right now. Not everyone's gonna do well academically.
Exactly.
Praise God, we've been through our journey and we did okay.
Yeah,
but that's like a different mindset that we are trying to adopt as well.
And I just want to add on to that as well. I see that in my kids as well. Not everyone's book smart, and just to stress out to the parents.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah.
Please, that's so. Kako ola mai. E sao lo e o ke lipo. So ke ia le mo le fanga ka i.
Ma ko la sa nga ko i lo ko inga mar bi ki ka ri
bo.
E mai ka mo shot. Ka ru ka ya. Yeah, but
and that's what I'm trying to say. The fact knowing that like each kid has a calling. And it's your duty for and then help them excel and they say if I pay over
no
different times different problems
definitely
different time
and we are who we are now because
of them
their hard work their prayers but it's a different generation that we're dealing with
with now with like, different problems
with our young one she wants to be a chef so like how do I as a parent like navigate that at such a young age
now you put yourself in like your shoes in 1995 or 6 or maybe like
in 2000 the early 2000s
early 2000 if I many opportunities but also many problems so that's the thing it's a different age but
and you know what I've also come to understand now so trades
trades like carpentry
plumbing electrician
or carpentry his first year carpentry.
Oh wow!
And then she said she wants to be a police officer. I was a police officer. I don't know.
No.
So maybe police officer fa for voing ali lilin
Yeah.
kung but the inherent risks la o ingi sa
But
mo.
you should tell her that you were a forensic. Like
Yeah.
that might be different for
Oh yeah. See, so that could be a different approach
Yeah.
to being a police officer.
because when we talk policemen, like
Yeah.
for me, I wanted to be a policeman back then.
Yeah.
Mfengo fa singo ka vale nungo na won.
So you saw it as
That's-
classic, you know? Classic, classic, oh, what?
Yeah, but maybe for her, like that would be
Yeah.
but,
And that could be an avenue, you know,
yeah,
because you know we see in the future, your official malo,
yeah.
and you never know, you know, okay,
Yeah, but all in all, it's just taking our kids to school.
Yeah.
Ilim fa yang kami sin mo yang
and ikakiva lang fanga like maka mako okay and kakifai please at least maths and English. Okay, kau mafai may
Yeah.
because it's okay si makaupo but maths and English. So say makaupo science, geography, but maths and English.
Yeah.
So at
Carry
least
na,
just those two
Yeah.
makoy nilay maya. Okay de popole pe auriva mas kamay kiki alanga sili maths man English. Mena ka uruva ma ga uruva.
Or mafang na, mawali siya so. I think last term, walking in this year. Oh, may kuha ngang umasis. Saan kuha ngang umasis kaya kyo? Parang make sense, so? Like,
Yeah.
oh man.
But
But
it's
yeah,
good.
it's just the generation that we're dealing with now. Speaking of that generation, like, it's taking it back to our, our podcast. What would be your advice? Because we're not going to be around. Our parents and older ones are not going to be around.
Yeah.
What's the future of farming? Like,
That's a very good question, bro.
Yeah.
And it's a question because I'm trying to teach my children farming.
Yeah.
And
I've seen that.
yeah.
Sekarang tiap
Yeah, vai lá lapo lapo ali kaya. But over yeah, because on camera.
Yeah.
Have you feel? You should see. You should see Pepe. How far yeah.
Behind the scenes of come.
Yeah, my face go behind the scenes. In fact, going on like farming might be different in the next 20, 30 years. And especially the way AI is heading towards.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even know if it's worth it anymore. Not I mean farming because yeah, kailo ke uma mau ke le uma ngame ya ka ko, transform farming with AI.
I wonder what that would look like.
Yeah, we'll never know. You never know if you need soil anymore.
Right.
They could do like in the next year, in next probably 5 years. This AI, they would have transformed make some sort of liquid, which is more cheaper, less labor intensive. And they probably reduce the grow time. Lalo ay kelele le yield.
Yeah.
But that's how quick AI is calculating and solving problems at the
That's
moment.
true. Yeah.
And that's the scary thing. Like we may not even need land anymore to make food.
Wow.
And and you can see very on not only on social media, but I see it as well. Everything's AI generated now.
Yeah.
Posts on Facebook, you
Yeah.
can easily
You
tell.
see it.
Yeah, give I for imangako kangakala fai mai.
No.
Mga kukusi AI.
Yeah.
Usa la what we foi la lo mala malama shrink man fai ayar kangaka.
Yeah.
E nga o mede nga o appendix. O le shrink ka o nga o le ya sa. Keep ya se ro. Yeah, fa ko kulo walo lo kuma la fi but that's what happens in the parts of the body. Through evolution and over time, if it becomes useless, the body gets rid of it.
Yeah.
And how do you see it?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's no avoiding AI
Yeah.
and the digital transformation that's coming through.
Yeah.
And just like what you said, if you look at what's happening in Japan, compared to where this is probably Japan 15 years ago. Le wo ikaku. Like I'm just putting it into perspective. Yeah, le sawa
Yeah.
le technology. I think for me, maybe we're still a bit far away from that, but we never know.
Yeah.
We just don't know. But it's interesting that how do we bring up or encourage the next generation of farmers and growers, not just the boys but also the girls as well. I think my wife's actually on a workshop, but ole sibangala le swag.
Yeah.
Samoan Women Association of Growers.
Yeah.
They're doing really well as well with farming, I guess.
Shout out
planting.
Swag.
Yeah, shout out swag. Yeah, but that's a question that I thought about leading up to our podcast. Like, what is it gonna look like? What's it gonna look like in the next?
I hope, especially a lot of the middle class generation, malos yung uli the RSE.
Yeah.
I hope they may ma leso nga lai mea lai vai implement ki kung wala kung
Hope so.
and that's where farming might evolve mo kako especially the mele alwang ia le kamu fainga le fiunga le di parmia mechanization man
What does that mean?
so mechanization basically means fainga le using tools, heavy tools, machinery ngalu ele so no longer me fainga le fa ako iri afi fainga lako le wapako pingi ya lako le foi palau sua le ele and then suil attachment lako attachment also
That's what you see overseas, huh?
that's what you see overseas and with the RSE scheme that actually solves that le kat finger the problem with that in my experience the problem with that is language terrain Samoa because it's a volcanic island
Right.
there's a lot of rocks there's rocks everywhere Misala ay kaya ko imua ke misala ala ko sa wapak. Oi po so palau so tractor. Umia se kay mi evalui ko la malipi.
Sure.
Ia fa ya ko hoinga le leang le terrain ingi sa mo. And that's why ko osaka ko kalo hoinga le. And I think there's some projects like fa kay ka nga. But even that, all along so there's an attachment for the tractor. The tractor come so sort of like digs up the palpala and then shakes it. And then the rocks receive. So that's and ele fiki. So ele fiki. Fiki makunga like ke waila fa nga yeah, that's some of the issues. So, but mechanization is the way to go, and that's why I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Provided we can also solve the terrain issues.
Yeah. I'm happy you touched up on the politics side of like, what do you as a farmer expect from our government? And we say, like, do we need incentives? Do we need more education around farming, or what's your opinion on that? Yeah.
I think some incentives would be good as well. Especially maybe some training. Because of farmers eat kamingi. Makukuha ngay farmers Elo kele for ingisi like the next generation of farmers also but I'm training like just for like the next generation and the current generation of farmers.
Yeah.
On not only cocoa, but like the next step of cocoa, like value chain. A secondary product. What are the other products we can develop with our stuff? And then, I mean, the government's done enough already.
Yeah.
Especially there was something import for farmers.
Okay.
So the ban, the British.
Sorry, did that include the lift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's for the fakwang.
Okay.
I think that was the the only whakanganga o ka ngaka ia o mai
No mang.
mole aki nga. Because it's a lot cheaper, that's why.
Yeah.
And ele mawhai whakoanga afford. And that's probably like the main request of kaka whai whakoanga o ska
Ka
Ia aua iuka,
Yeah.
I mede I whamua ke kere la
Ah,
koa And that's but the government's, you know, e ofo ia, e ka kere whaakani fo le malo, because I know, when I busy le malo,
Yeah.
ia la ako ngofo ka vai aku sorere le mkwale lo ke mer ke kere la. You know, ala loka I kai kam vai fama na e sau so sangir malo. A o kere sa ka ngal winga o fai vo
Sound
na
Lee,
le. Ia vai la fe kau le umala o le ki le foi le ka ngol fa mo. A sau lo mal pro kick chef bro. Le ngol la
Yeah,
ke lo.
yeah.
Ia le ngau mai ki a pula me fa ngal winga.
Ah, so.
Bunga lungal production here. But I think that's the government's here kala ho inga le presking America. Ask not what the government can do for you, or what you can ask
for you.
nation, or what you can do for them. Yeah, that's Kako Samoans, we don't rely. We ngale ikangaka, we ngale Samoa, kaka sa ili malo, kak Samoa. Ili whakari e sisi, we ngale agwanga i e whai.
Tō Samoa.
Tō Samoa. Koutou.
Koutou. Oh man. Yeah, it's interesting. If we look at it from that side, you see me, this sort of, on Facebook, and I don't go, I say, Carlo Museo.
Oh, that's right. Ia, vai, e kei no mo via, au hai lava ke vesi Facebook. Oh, e no kosi ka. Ye vanga ngala ka ka ora kor kalu. Ala e pingi man comments ilalo.
Yeah.
Ilalo, inga lalo fa ima. Na ko inga. But yeah, I think it's, you know, kele yole, you know, le yalo factor can farming, ko kele yalo opportunity like farming. And it's sad to see, you know, getting issue of they don't see that opportunity. And maybe it's because you spend too much time on your phone. You don't see what's going on in the real world.
But some of the richest people in Samoa,
Hello, fam.
like yourself.
Have you seen my car?
Sorry, inga siya Triton
Oh man.
Have you seen that video? YouTube, I think TikTok. But Japan, Toyota, they're now building a truck catered for farmers.
Was that the champ?
I don't know. But they're stripping away all the luxury and everything. Guess how much the price is? $1,000 from your normal 35 US.
Isn't that? It's probably the champ then.
I don't know, but I just saw it. I was like,
Like Makwa standard,
like your base model.
Nothing, not even air conditioning.
Toyota.
I saw that one. Ko I kia pes ka mai taina ho inga le pat makwai manga ia kawan.
Yeah.
You can get up to I think size 16 ia pau, which means em vai inga lifi like ki inga le. But it's a really good and kalau sia siya kako esko motos pe nga menga ka avalingi.
So base model ka ko le sila kusuro.
Base model le
It's expensive, huh? Yeah, but
and that's why that's why I said try to make do with what you have already. Ale so ka vale. Somebody, you know.
Just gotta start.
Yeah, just gotta start. And you know, ole lucky for you with farming. Ole feel lolo ngai ko inga le you know, okay karkalango ai and I get to see, observe. Especially lal angko lola kengile kiring mga lua fakasi. Wala kaya ngai ko inga.
I remember in one of your episodes you mentioned the knowledge. Traditional knowledge.
Traditional farming knowledge. Man, there was a study the USAP about the polame mafuai. That was before solar kako kalo ifiki. And makoy masal-salo, apo lalo le ye kalo Samoa. So they came and did a study here. It inki ang sa I can't remember. Sa la yung inki ka ambilo I maumanga Samoa. E vai ko arna kai ko maumanga ka ko solo ho ingani. And then mafo lang ya po lalo mafo ang ho ingani. Nga kaulay maumanga ling kai. So he took samples.
Yeah.
And before sound test, ngaf sili ngai ko inga. May fakala ko inga lang fa li parpala ko inga le.
Lingakai.
Iya nga kai ko inga le mawar susu.
What's English?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'll try and send you a picture
Yeah,
before the episode goes out. But ngala when he tested, so le ko mawar lunga nutrients so le.
Wow.
Palay ko so inga kai maumangai and they were like quite stunned. But this is a scientific
Wow.
paper. Ay ilaylon mafo ang lengko kangaka sa buong kay kung umamang. But that's the traditional knowledge ako
Yeah.
Ikile mawang me nga on YouTube, on Google.
Yeah.
Me nga you get pay with afsa nga and that's the problem lesi namin. Mo ni so kalkala mo ko inga pasi may knowledge. Malo siya ka ko just on the phone, but all si
Yeah, man.
Kamao ingo like ko lang mo fo ko mo ko
So that's funny, bro. Because guys, that's farming secret. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
But you should document it or
the
like said karmo ang mas ko inga.
you know like Fia Fire. They're really camera shy. They don't like cameras. Yeah, kake musala kake fakuis ko inga le si pu ese ma video.
You know, but it'd be good. You have your own like sort of database for this.
And that's why I just fakalang more than on my own time.
Yeah.
And then nga mau. Oh, that's interesting.
You just give me an idea, like NUS people listening, maybe another research around farming, traditional knowledge of farming
to document.
To document.
Who knows?
Not that I've heard of. Or maybe through Ross.
Yeah. Or through math. Interesting.
Very interesting. I guess that brings me to my final thought and question. You are a man of many talents.
Some.
I think content creation was something we both went through it in high school.
Yeah.
I think we have that video still somewhere on online.
Do you want to play it?
The Olympics?
Do you want to play it during this podcast?
Okay. Want to play it right now? But I think that's how far back I can remember
Yeah.
your content creation. And you're the one that edited that video.
Oh, I did, eh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
You know, if you had ACDC
Oh,
music,
yeah. That was really.
background,
Oh,
you know, but
man.
what I'm saying is like, you got your YouTube, you got your 9 to 5, you're also a CEO, you know, family man, father, and a husband. How do you balance all of that?
Oh, yeah. I think it just goes back to the faith.
Yeah.
Oh, back for malo siya kangakaya walubok.
Mm.
And then there's a small drive once you hit rock bottom that
Yep.
keeps you going on. And that's the faith. But man, well, it's alpha muy lo malo si. I can't balance it. But for some reason I can. And I put that to my faith. Lolo fa muy there I meio que fainga because idem fainga o faia ko kasia ia fa popo mo so swangiro ai.
Right.
So like a typical week for me would probably, especially during the weekends, I record content Saturday and I have to put it up ASAP yafi. And then so my after recording I start editing around 4. That'll take me up to 9 or 10. Now where I live, it's a reception.
Yeah.
So I pay one tala unlimited bundle so that I can drive about, I'd say that's probably 3 kilometers
From home?
from home just to upload the episode.
Oh, wow.
And then in that 1 hour, it will upload the episode because it's unlimited.
Oh, man.
And I know the hotspots of the tower.
Man, this is what your subscribers don't know.
Yeah,
Your fan base.
and
My
I really
guys, you
wanna
are. Yeah. You're very
then
blessed.
After that, I have to drive back. So when I drive, I think I can make about 50% upload, and the drive back covers the other 50%.
The other 50%.
Yeah. Well, so get back. It's probably like 10:30, and then I start working
Man.
on the thumbnail. And then after I do the thumbnail, create the title, create the description, and then I have to wait 30 minutes so that the video goes through the whole checks. Because it
The
goes through,
copyright and all
yeah,
that. Yeah.
and then puts in all those stuff. And then once that's all done, in a post. But as soon as I post it, I have to share it on all my other platforms. So that takes another 10 to 15 minutes. And then after that, I stay awake for about 10 minutes just to see how the video performs, going on it and wait for first comments. And then I finally go to sleep. And then after that, because I have to wake up 5:30. But that's on. So this is so I'm not. So I'm waking up. So this is Saturday. I have to wake up 3 a.m. If I don't
Yeah.
and then I have to delete if I have a memory
The memory careful.
episode.
Oh, man. No, what a committed guy.
So that's but every time I do a Sunday cooking episode, I'm always, olaya fire la lo mafafau le video le pu.
Ahora me
Ahora me aire I makale le umu
Pe mure.
poker makaira ai.
Kaya na si Mera Rowan. Oh, yung mo aire ay. Okay guys, we're gonna taste the album. And then ay mo already.
Vai me. Ni kau kuat dia bari. Lau filma dia.
So
Yang aire mafai ka aire makai. A fai ngi nanga mo ko on kare me ai pes.
Iya.
Fala
Fora panfango. Oh, shit.
And then umakula sai. So my family can testify. Lasa, okay ko nga.
Man.
Umanga pu ela lasin. Fai ko nga yun mako ay. Sa ulan mako far. Edit la episode because this one's a longer one because it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, umala yung file episode nga. I probably take like a 30-minute nap. Yeah, ala lo nga fai nga loku. Fiafi umal nga. Ko edit like Kiki.
Wow.
Pingi me nga kamaiki. And during that time, lower ready episode, and then ko pwede siya kala walu upload like Kiki. Ko sa
Nakala.
But I started off like paying $15 for the bundles. But I just noticed I only need $1 just that
Just
one,
that
just that
unlimited
hour.
hour.
That's so when you do it. This is why when you constantly do it, you start to find may cut costs for
Yeah, yeah.
and save money. And then if I can't do that on Sunday, I have to do it Monday.
Monday.
Not during working hours.
Bro, that's commitment right there.
Yeah, but
Kaya curious just.
shout out to the IT section.
Oh man.
They must see my computer spike every Monday morning. Man, 10 gigabytes. They can't do. I would 10 gigabytes if I
Oh man. Yeah, but that's what goes in. I mean, that's the behind the scenes of your typical week.
Yeah, what it looks like.
Man, no, that's
And that's different from like because Lay Run for I also do the merchandise.
yeah.
And I also like like the family stuff. So I have to try and balance all of that. On top of waking up at 5:30 every day. Ikapinga ka Miki, my wife and I,
Yeah.
out my for the morning traffic.
right. So
So it's not easy, but it's the growth that I see and the support of Kakaidunga channel.
yeah.
Shout out to the supporters and the viewers of channel.
How far away are your subscribers?
Oh, bro. I think there was the farthest person I saw was in Ireland.
So
Yeah, because by countries, yeah.
do you have
US.
like a analysis?
Yeah.
Oh.
So the analytics, they
Yes,
show
I wouldn't know because we only have 100 subscribers for now.
whatever. Now, don't worry, it's coming. Yeah. So my biggest countries are USA, New Zealand, and Australia.
Wow.
And then you've got smaller countries by viewership. So you've got Fiji as well. Shout out Bulavinaka, Tonga, Whakalawhalaia. And the other countries, but that was the farthest one was Ireland. I was surprised. So shout out to the probably 10 viewers in Ireland.
In Ireland. Oh. Samoa, bro, just
I'm pretty sure it's a Samoan.
yeah.
And that's I also in the beginning I copped a lot of flack from people for talking English. I see easy comments that's exactly why I speak in English. If I speak in Samoan, constrictly channel to
Wala.
Samoan viewers. Lang if you don't
And just no time to
yeah,
add subtitles. No.
add subtitles. So that's why I speak in English because it opens up a bigger audience.
That's true.
Samoa.
Samoa. Saudi.
So intern, if I
Yeah. Yes, STA, love for mine. Oh man, that's great. Oh.
Yeah, so
But it's the support from the viewers as well. That's
yeah, it's
Yeah.
always the viewers going on because every time for episode, like only for viewers. So it's the viewers. Yes. Hapeng yala if more. But it's because everyone loves it for God. And I feel obligated for to put out great
Yeah.
content for them.
But you're enjoying it.
Oh, I love it.
Definitely.
As you said, me and you, we have a background with media.
Yeah.
And, it's very nice to see when you can make money from your passion. And that's when, you think, oh, man,
Yeah.
this is it. Oh, this is the life. And there are some farmers I'm working with for Ingale who also want to do it.
Yeah.
But that's the what's the word? The limiting ability for them. They're not really good with editing.
Yeah. But who is anyway? Like
Yeah, who is anyway? No one is. But yeah, that's why it's the farming and YouTube. It's not easy. But
yeah.
also, I was really motivated. Let's channel is Life on the Rock in Niue. Oh, he's got a great channel.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's why I thought, you know what? Why don't I try this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just seeing your progress and how far and how committed.
Yeah.
Well, now we know the behind the scenes. It's also inspirational for people like myself. It's hey, skin me a kawamaka kike fifi. You know, yeah, it's 5 p.m. That's the siren.
Yeah, it's not a tsunami.
Yeah, but you know, because sometimes you look at the big names like Mr. Beast, the quality, the editing, the audio, everything.
A big production team.
Yeah, exactly. Get this guys. Oh, I can't do that, but yeah. So I think that's also what I wanted you to touch on is how to encourage people. Man, we've got a lot of potential. Kako kamaiki,
Yeah,
you
kamike
know,
kako. And I see that as well with like videos on YouTube. I'm not on TikTok anymore, but I used to see it back then on TikTok, on Instagram. The ability of kamike create content in
yeah.
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 And I think, you know, we should really tap into it. Yeah, wole oi fang fakwa. I for fangi lako video for
Like how can we harness it? Or
yeah,
is that
harness
the right
it.
word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a tool for them to earn living. Oh.
Yeah.
If I would have lived with y'all, oh no, this is the way of so swaggy.
Yeah, it's different. Oh man. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, it's all right. Hey, it's all right. I think probably, you know, along the journey of YouTube as well. Okay, look, I so swangy. And I just want to say thank you, you know, to all the supporters, you know, who donated for the channel in kind.
Right.
But also, you know, kind donations and gestures. You know, when I started this, I never thought for ingale. It feels so surreal that, you know, contact the quick. There was probably use your podcast to show this video. There was a person messaged me if I could. It's her husband's birthday. If I could wish him a happy birthday
wow.
as a birthday surprise. I'll show you guys the video there.
Instead of running away like anyone would have.
Yeah, right.
Babe, here.
Hello? Yo. Hey, that's not
Yeah. Happy birthday, babe.
real. Oh, you lie.
Babe, that's him.
Oh, happy. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love watching your videos.
Appreciate it, man. The wife messaged me last night.
Oh.
And I thought, oh, you know, I'm going to put in the effort. So we were scheduled, we wanted to do it before you went to work this morning, but then the connection went off, and I thought, okay, we're going to do it again. But yeah, man, I just wanted to say happy birthday, Uso, and I really appreciate
Oh, man. Wow. Wow, I couldn't believe I started talking to you. I still couldn't, I thought it was on trick. I was like, wow. Man.
I really, you know, your wife was really good at contact me, and it's just, you know, I'm happy on Instagram as well. For the first time, I checked my messages, and I thought, wow, I gotta do this, man. You know,
Wow.
yeah, I'm really happy I did. So,
Man, me too. I can tell my family now.
Thank you
my
so
wife.
much. I appreciate it. Love you
Oh,
guys.
man.
all right,
Okay.
have a great birthday. So,
Thank
love to your
you.
family.
Love you, man.
All right, see you, bro.
Okay, bye. Wow.
But yeah, that was really touching.
Wow.
We're gonna like, oh yeah, be
Yeah,
the
bro.
rock. I'm just a farmer. We're gonna Samoa.
You know, but that's the reach of
That's the
online
reach.
now.
Oh, I was like,
You never
man,
know who you're inspiring and who you're impacting.
Yeah, and to be allowed into their homes on those days to be a source of entertainment. That's. You can feel humble for
No, funny story, kid. I've heard this story about your channel. One of our friends, her dad, Euskadio. Channel on TV, like he's always tuning into, and that's
Really?
that's amazing. Yeah, like what you said, like getting into the homes and wow.
Yeah, there was a few times. There was one time I was going to workshop in Tanoa. Hotel like kayo. So nakumuka pa kalikong, so I parked outside. So I came back to the car to grab my laptop. And okay, kolosifo. I pass for car. Someone from I was like, oh, hey, nigga, come on out, boy. I look out, I look, Koso, my phone, look out,
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I
So,
was thinking, so,
how famous ka man.
like, you know, kakilo
Yeah.
mafo ngale iya. How keleo le, and, you know, not only keleo like impact, but keleo responsibility.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
That, you know, I as a person, as a Samoan, be a role model. Use the platform properly.
Yep.
Inga ia mawhai inga avaku siya o nga lelei, siya o nga
Exactly.
kaua. Mo not only because ele nga o kakamakura makmaka channel.
That's only, yeah.
And this is generational.
Yeah.
Kanya
And-
makmaka ikamikila.
And also the responsibility o kakalai fight.
Exactly.
That we're not making things up
Yeah.
on the spot
On
and
the
along the
spot.
way, like i me kupu ngema. So it's a huge
It's
responsibility.
a huge responsibility.
Great
And
power.
great power. Yeah, come on, Spider-Man. Yeah, so that's why ikaw musulis kami on a responsibility. Because you know what started as something really just to post videos and tell my story turned out into something really
Yeah.
and you know who knows, maybe you know that video you sent me of Mr.
Mr.
Beast
Beast?
10 years.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You should do one.
Yeah. So 10 years from now,
Ah,
we'll come back and visit this podcast.
That'll probably be a studio.
Good production team.
Yeah, good lighting and
Good
a
lighting.
aircon.
But humble beginnings. Humble beginnings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it, man. Just that great, big blessing for you know, the journey so far, and you know the support from the people.
Yeah. No, Ken, as we wrap up, I also know you have somewhere to be.
No.
But oh no.
No, it's not right.
What's next for Samoan Farmer in the next say 3 years, 5 years?
I don't know, man. You know, at this point, I'm just like there are ambitions. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
I've probably never said this publicly. And only because I don't want to be held accountable to it. You know, it's about 4 years ago. I told myself that by the age of 40, I want to be a millionaire. This is the first time I've said so. This is like exclusive.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's the reason why I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
Because now that you all know this, I have to. Everyone's going to hold me accountable. And that's so. If you think about 4 years ago to now,
Yeah.
this is me trying every time to build on that dream. That by the age of 40,
Yeah.
I have to be a millionaire. And there's no question if I have to be. And that's why that's what also drives me going on committee on Mayfly, because I have targets I set 5 years ago that I have to achieve in 10 years
Right.
from now. But it's not for monetary purposes.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to try something big for Inga reaches
Yeah.
who started. I mean, there's probably millions who've done it. But from Skamekiki nga o nga, you know, wa, wala mai, you know, humble beginnings.
Yeah.
And to be able to reach that way, I want to challenge myself. So I want to go through the whole, so that, yeah, that's the goal right now.
Right.
Is to, and in order to reach that, I've been, you know, putting things into effect behind the scenes, making things work in the hopes that one day I'll reach that dream. And you know, once you know, from this million, the first million is always the hardest. You think you know the next million? No, it's the first
That's
million.
the first one.
It's always the first million.
Yeah.
After that, but I'm not doing it for the money.
Oh,
I'm doing
yeah.
it for the challenge.
Oh.
Because we love challenges anyway. So yeah, that's next for me.
Wow. That's motivating as well. Because sometimes we do things ad hoc.
Yeah,
They say focus. There's no purpose.
yeah,
So it's always good to have those goals, short term, long term,
yeah.
something to guide us along the way as well. I mean, a millionaire, that's not impossible.
Yeah,
With God, we can do all things.
exactly.
And, just being committed, dedicated, just
Yeah.
persevering as well through all the challenges.
And it's the journey. That's why I've always tried to see failure not as a setback, but as a stepping stone.
Right, right.
And always try to motivate myself. Coughing God me so
Yeah.
it's not easy. But now that I've said no goal, it's the cat's out of the bag now. You guys know the reason why I'm so motivated.
Yeah.
And that there's a drive behind. So I'm not just coming out, putting out content every day, and going to work. No, there's a bigger plan. But only because I just want to prove to myself that nothing's impossible.
Amen.
And you can do all things through Christ.
Amen.
That's the main one.
That's
Because as I said before, I've hit a lot of lows in a journey there, and it was only through the that I was able to pop back out.
Yeah.
I've lost quite a lot of money as well, but that's the beauty of the entrepreneurship. It's you won't learn until you lose money.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Well, that's awesome. I think that's a lot to absorb. For
What's our time?
I think we're just a little under an hour and a half.
They should
We
should be do a part 2.
definitely. I mean, I'm gonna have you back for another episode.
Yeah, just like a coffee.
Yeah, enjoy my expensive coffee. Yeah, all right, guys. I think we'll wrap up with our session today with Samoan Farmer. I just want to say thank you so much, Kent, for agreeing to come on our podcast. I couldn't think of a better guest to kick off this podcast
Your best friend.
than my best friend and the YouTube sensation for Samoa. I'll get your autograph after this one.
Don't worry.
But that's it from us here at the Cloud Experience. As we say from the start, this is real talk with real people about real faith. And we hope you've been inspired, encouraged as well, especially our young people. It's sky's the limit, as they say, with what we can do. And as you've heard with Kent's story, you can do a lot of things at the same time, as long as you have that drive. You have the support as well, your wife, kids, your family, but more importantly, having that hope and trust in God. We cannot go without that one, especially when we come through challenges and trials and valleys, as they say. So Kent, I'm just going to give it to you if there's anything you want to say before we press that button.
Yep. Thank you, Mose. I just also just want to say thank you again for the opportunity to be a part of this. It's a great honor to be the first episode.
Yeah, first.
Oh,
Yes, there was
first episode. And it's very humbling, to be a guest on this show. And I pray that this show will become to be one of the best podcasting
Thank you. Amen.
channels coming out of 685. So wishing you and the team all the best, you and Adeline and the kids,
Thank you.
in pushing out this channel. And don't worry, we will do our bit from our end with our viewers who also love content, especially farming and the exchange. I've just really enjoyed. I like the fact that this was just a really relaxation, just us catching up, and you making the most out of the catch up. So really enjoyed it, and wishing the channel all the best. And big thank you to all the supporters watching the channel. And if you're new to the channel, do give those who like, comments, and subscribe, share the channel. Great things coming out of this channel. You will probably, this will probably be the biggest podcast coming out of 685 in the next
Thank you, Jesus.
3 years. But that's it from me. Thank you again, Mose. And over to you guys.
All right, that's a wrap for us today on this first episode. Do tune in. We've got more coming. Just, you know, laid back conversation with people of expertise in their areas. But we just want to say, like, all the glory to God. Thank you for tuning in. Do subscribe, like, share our content if it's something that's been a blessing to you. We'll see you guys in the next one. See you later. God bless.